Okay, I think that's ready to go. Hi everyone, Collin here. And this is my friend Karl.
Karl, yeah.
First, a bit of an explanation. Yeah, I know, it's been a year and a half since my last episode came out. I want you to know that I'm still working on it, planning to finish it. It's been a crazy year. I had trouble coordinating with some other people who were going to be a part of the next episode. And then my microphone broke, so I couldn't do voiceovers. And then, right as I got a new microphone, I got sick, and I'm still suffering from a cough. So, if I start hacking up a lung on screen, I apologize. So, I recently got a Nintendo Switch, and today we are going to. I'm going to show Karl here, who has not seen it, the new Legend of Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. I've played quite a bit of it on my sister's Switch, and it's great. I can't wait to share it with Karl, and I think, and so while we get going, I'm going to start updating the game. In retrospect, I probably should have done this earlier, but whatever. Okay, let's see here. Come on. In this way, maybe? There we go. Okay. Got my Joy-Cons here. I always keep calling them Wiimotes. I think we're ready to go. Ready, Karl?
Yeah.
A new update is available. It will be downloaded now. Download. Now, before we begin, I just have a few words I'd like to say. Oh, great Nintendo, we thank you for your overwhelming brilliance and beg for thy mercy, knowing that you are an angry, jealous God, that thou not smitest down this Let's Play of your great achievement, and that you not send your army of lawyers after us. We beg for your understanding as we begin this great venture, and we hope to do honor to thy name. Amen. Okay, so the game is downloading updates, and so hopefully that'll finish up soon. Oh dear, I really should have done this before starting.
One thing I was thinking was, if we, make Nintendo money, then that should make us, Nintendo employees.
I know, right? If only it were that simple.
Yeah.
I just will feel lucky if they don't take down our video. Hopefully, I'm hoping that because my channel's not monetized that they will feel no threat. But you never know with Nintendo. They're kind of still living in the 80s in some regards.
It's common amongst that we've seen those videos where, in the Nostalgia Critic, where's the fair use,
Yeah. So. Yeah, so if you can't tell, we're huge fans of other online reviewers. We've taken great, respect to those who have come before us. Especially James Rolfe, because as you can totally tell, we're totally ripping off James and Mike Mondays with this format. But hopefully they won't mind, and I'm just going to laugh if the power goes out. I'd probably let out a stream of obscenities, too. I want to try to keep this somewhat PG-13 rated, so if I...
Sorry.
What?
Sorry, that was just a tick, sorry.
Okay. We're going to... it looks like it's almost half done downloading, so... but we're going to start fairly shortly, and... but hopefully this becomes a more regular thing, and I'll try to, include other... Let's Plays in the future, and maybe that will help, pad out between episodes a little better so that people aren't just wondering, where's the content. This is why I don't have a Patreon, too. Because as you may have realized, I kind of suck at this. But what's that?
I just realized it, because it's PG-13, we can say fuck once per episode.
Whoa, calm yourself, Karl. Don't spend it too early. Wait till you really need it. Well, crap. It's too late now, I guess. Oh, God. This video is never gonna get past Nintendo. Now. Oh, well. We'll figure something out. I might have to bleep that out when I'm editing. I don't know, but
or just cut it. That was like something. I was like the joke of like using the F-bomb really early and wasting it.
Yeah, well, it worked. Okay, we're at 80%. Okay, it's still recording gameplay. Okay, it's still recording my screen. Okay. I have never done this before. I am flying by the seat of my pants and just praying that this works on some level. It's just like, oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, boy. This is going to be a train wreck, I can tell.
Yeah.
But hopefully once we start playing, things will work out a little better, and we'll see what happens. I'm just waiting for the power to go out all of a sudden and all this be for nothing. Let's see. Okay, it's almost done. 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Come on. Download complete. Okay. Select a user. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, I think you're really going to like this one. It's really amazing.
I've heard, yeah.
It's very different from Ocarina of Time. We played Ocarina of Time recently,
we played your sister's version of the game, so I know what it looks like.
Oh, okay.
To an extent.
Okay. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. And off we go. Okay, we're gonna try to keep this to hour-long episodes.
Okay.
So, but just to make it easier on my camera and equipment
Of course.
for our thing.
I mean, they gotta have some sort of length.
Yeah, so I'll try to keep these like at least about an hour.
That works too.
Yeah. That is Link in his boxers.
Oh, this interesting that it's like he was in suspended animation.
Yeah.
When there was the light, I was gonna say something like, "This must be unforgiving mode. The game just started and we already got killed."
Yeah, we didn't even know what we were supposed to do. We didn't get any direction or anything. Okay, so Okay. Okay. And we're off. Let me grab my smartphone off the charger here and be about ready to go.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it.
Sure.
It will help guide you onto your own slumber.
I guess, might as well, I suppose. Looks pretty cool. This thing's actually really neat. It's Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. So the cool thing about one thing that's really funny is my sister got like all this stuff to make her phone into a Sheikah Slate.
Yeah.
She got the ringtones and
Yeah, because basically a Sheikah Slate is a magical smartphone.
yeah. here. Nah, screw this. I'm going back to sleep. No? Okay. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Oh, got broken buckets, barrels. Oh, got some chests here.
Huh.
Pants!
Yay.
These old trousers are threadbare in spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. The legs are a bit too short, though. So now we are gonna. So this one, the weird things about this game, it has armor, and so you got like. It's got.
Oh, I imagined.
There we go.
Yeah, it's like basically Legend of Zelda meets Skyrim or something.
Yes. Shirt. Old shirt. A thin shirt made long ago. It's coming apart at the seams, but it's better than nothing. The sleeves are a bit on the short side. Oh god, I'll tell you in a minute, but there's a character we're going to meet in a short while, and who's going to help lead us on our way. And Kate showed me this great picture. It was like Link gets these clothes and puts them on completely wrong. He's got like his pants on his head, and he comes out, and the guy who's supposed to help him is like, okay. Oh god, this is gonna suck. It's just this amazing expression on his face, and it's incredible.
Too bad you can't actually do that.
I know, right? Well, you can walk around in your boxers and talk to people, and they might react funny.
I mean, that's not really a far cry from wearing pants on your head.
Yeah.
That will show you the way.
Okay, so, yeah.
There's an app for that.
There is, actually. This game is about apps, anyway, actually.
Yeah, I remember you told me, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Time for our first big epic moment.
And that's another parallel is that because I think I've heard that in real life right now there's a smartphone app that can like help you open locked doors.
Oh wow, that's neat.
Our light, that must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Okay.
Well, it's more like you can set up automated locks that you can unlock with your phone.
Mm-hmm. That's neat. Alright. Here. Let's take a look.
The world's so
Yeah, this place is... Hyrule is ginormous in this game. It's really quite amazing.
well, I guess it had to be.
Yeah, there's so much to see and do in this game. It's kind of amazing, even to me, because it's just like, how did they make, like... This is like their first like real open world game at Nintendo, I think.
Yeah,
and so,
I was gonna say that too, except I remember their old games were technically open world, but
they kind of got this weird formula where you had to like progress in a very linear story. You had to get this item to do this, then you got an item in there to do.
But this has been more open-ended.
Yeah, what's this? Tree branch. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. Doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Attack with your equipped weapon by pressing Y. One thing that's I really like is that there's kind of a send-up of the Hylian mushroom. Common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore half a heart. It will not make me grow twice my size, unfortunately.
I was like thinking it'd be funny if it's like because it, especially because it had question marks. If it was like you'd make Link trip balls if you ate it or something.
Oh dear, yeah. Luckily that doesn't happen in this game. Although I am curious about one thing. Apparently on the ESRB rating it mentions that there's alcohol in this game, so... Let's go talk to this guy down here. I like this guy because it's kind of a reference to the very first game, as you will see.
Apples.
It's the old man! Oh, well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts.
Hi.
Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright young man like you to a place like this? Oh, actually, where are we? The cool thing about this is, like, there's always, like, 2 options, or 2 or 3 options you can speak.
Yeah. Sorry. No, continue. I accidentally cut you off. I was gonna say, so this is like it's dangerous to go alone, take this guy.
Yes, exactly. It's a reference to that.
Yeah.
Answering a question with a question. That's fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. What are we looking at? That temple there. Long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of service. Steal your apple. Baked apple. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. But RPG.
I was actually going to say that, like, he'd be like, "Hey, that's mine." Eat it in front of him.
Oh God. Forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. Oh, where's that? Okay.
A joke.
But I mean, I'm sure that, like, when people play, I'm like, oh, okay. Because, you know, in most RPGs, you can just take whatever you want. People won't.
Especially this kind.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people make jokes about how you can just randomly go into people's houses and break their pots to...
Yep. Torch. This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. You can switch weapons by holding down the right button and switching with the right joystick. Well then, just help yourself with that torch there. And how may I ask, are you planning to use it? To set things on fire! That is rather unnerving. Please be cautious with that around any dry grass that might catch fire. You know, there are plenty of monsters in this area. That torch would make a good weapon if need be. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. So you can lock on by holding the left trigger.
Like this old man.
Oh God! Yeah, I guess. What's this? Woodcutter's axe. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow, inefficient weapon. So, Karl, I just want to let you know, like, if you see anything that looks odd, let me know, because I'm horrible at noticing that kind of stuff sometimes.
Of course.
So, if you want me to, like, check something out, like, bring it up.
So, wait, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah, like, aren't you gonna light the torch with the campfire? I guess you have nothing to burn.
Yeah, not yet. I'm going to show you something really quick, early on, so this is important. So, what? Oh. Hearing voices again.
Head for the point marked on the map near Sheik's Fate.
Huh? Okay. Follow the Sheik's Fate. Okay. Now, sometimes, throughout the world, there are these things called Koroks. These little, like, plant creatures. And if you do certain things, like, say, look at this weird kind of circle of lilies. Just a cool thing? Of course not. You found me! Oh, you're not Hetsu. Hetsu? But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. Korok seed. This small seed was given to you by a Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places, too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Okay.
Yeah.
So you gotta keep an eye out for those. They're everywhere. And the
I
corks,
imagine.
and they can be pretty useful too, because for a use that is not yet known to, well, you. Rusty broadsword. Darn, I was hoping it was the master sword. Okay, this once fearsome sword has seen better days. It can do some damage in the right hands, but also breaks quickly. Alright.
Oh, yeah, remember that weapons have damage now. Like, basically, like, if you use a weapon a certain amount of times, it breaks.
Yep. That looks like a bomb wall. That looks like something I'm supposed to bomb, doesn't it?
I guess. Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
place with the...
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll have to come back when we get the bombs or some kind of explosive, but that's the cool thing about this game. There's literally stuff hidden everywhere. It's great. What's this?
Well, it kind of seems like you have the Temple Shadow of the Colossus climbing system.
Yes, you can climb pretty much anything in this game. Ooh, enemies. Let's see if we can sneak up. Crouch increases your stealth, making it easier to sneak up on foes and animals. Don't have a bow yet. Well, shit. Your crude Bokoblin Club made a clever small price. Essentially a stick so its durability is low. It's like, what the hell, dude? You just took my weapon! Bokoblin Horn. The severed horn of a Bokoblin, a creature often encountered on the plains of Hyrule. It isn't edible, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. This is apparently the Temple of Time, or was.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess I kind of recognize it.
What's this? Pray. The goddess statue smiles upon you. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, those goddess statues will serve a very important purpose later, though, so we should definitely remember it's there. I guess we should approach that thing. That spot we were told to check. Screw it, let's go in here first. Search these weird, like, things and find parts. Ancient screw. A screw used in ancient machinery. It's made of an unknown material. No matter how many times it's turned, its threads never seem to show signs of wear. These things are incredibly dangerous. They're called guardians, and yeah, you do not want to mess with them when they work. These things are like one of the most terrifying enemies in the game, actually. As I'm sure we'll see soon enough.
No.
Damn it! the weapon in your hand by pressing on. Where's it just? Hylian trousers. Traditional dress trousers of Hyrule. The plush fabric makes these trousers quite comfortable, and their high durability makes them ideal for travelers. Yay! Oh, okay. Alright. We good. So yeah, we got these have much higher armor class, so our old worn trousers. So we're doing it.
Sorry, yeah, we're doing good, yeah. Do so.
Yeah, I love just like exploring every nook and cranny. There's all kinds of crazy stuff to be found. Fang. Obtained from a bokoblin. Bokoblin's worn down, not very sharp, but still pretty hard. Cook it alongside a critter to make an elixir. So yeah.
So you got a bokobo horn and a bokoblin tooth.
Choo-choo jelly, a gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It's unusable in the state, but applying a bit of elemental stimulation will change its form. Oh god, Kate is like sometimes like the biggest troll. Like, so one time I'm like high up on a hill trying to find out where I'm supposed to go, and I see this weird thing off in the distance. I say, Kate, what's that blue thing? Right as a choo-choo appears, she says, "That's a choo-choo." And I wanted to kill her, but oh god, she's.
Oh. Like she wasn't being helpful in her description.
Yeah, she was just like, "That's a choo-choo." It was not what I was talking about, but like a choo-choo appeared, that blue gel creature,
Yeah.
one of those appeared right as I was saying it, so she just said that to troll me. I love Kate dearly, but sometimes she just drives me nuts. Bird egg. Fresh bird egg necessary for making dishes such as omelets and crepes. You can snag them from birds' nests if you're sneaky. Nutritious and delicious. Perfect for cooking. Oh, okay. I just wanted to see if I could do that. I guess I can. One of the best things is using your environment to your advantage.
You couldn't do that in the other games.
What?
Yeah, like you couldn't do that in the other games. So that's interesting.
Alright, go up here, and there's a camp down there. Let's have a little bit of fun.
And those are explosive barrels.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Well, that could have gone better. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna go great, I can tell.
You fell with it.
Oh my god. Yeah, that could have gone a bit better. But I killed the enemies, and I'm not dead, so
Oh, there's things.
that's a relief in and of itself.
Bokobo horn.
Seared steak. Raw meat cooked over an open flame. Cooking it has increased its flavor and the number of hearts it provides.
Oh, so it's like in Minecraft, you can eat like raw meat. It's better to eat cooked meat.
Oh, exactly. Do I have a bow yet? Nope. Okay, I guess we're investigating this weird spot that was marked on our map. You can sneak strike an enemy if you get close enough behind them. It's actually pretty sweet. It does a ton of damage. Shield! A bokoblin made shield created by attaching a handhold to any flat tree bark picked up off the ground. It's pretty shoddy, so don't expect it to last very long. Raise your shield by block when using a one-handed weapon. Arrow. Bundle of 5 common arrows. Shafts of these wires were carved from wood of a sturdy tree. And we got a Traveler's Sword. Very common sword, often kept by travelers to fend off small beasts. It's fairly durable, but a bit unreliable against monsters. You can't carry any weapons. Well, screw this tree branch thing. Alright, so...
Oh, so anyway, like it said something like before when a weapon broke, so like that blue explosion, like...
Yeah, that was my tree branch breaking.
Yeah, I know, but like that actually like does damage to enemies?
It does.
Oh.
So if your weapon's about to break, you can throw it to do one last little extra bit of damage with it. Place the Sheikah slate in the pedestal. Looks like okay. Oh. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for falling rocks. Whoa! Oh.
That's why you summoned that thing.
Lava was popping up all over the lane.
Oh, those are like towers. I thought those were those guardian things you were talking about.
Oh, no, those we'll worry about those soon enough. But, yeah, so, let's see what we got here. The Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. So yeah, regional map extracted. So when we activate these towers, we get more world map added to our little sub thing. Okay, let's see.
For the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
I wonder who that is.
Who do you think it is?
Sarcasm, I'm pretty sure that's the beast she's referring to.
Oh, yes.
Now then,
That's Ganon in this game.
you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Yep.
Oh, so I was... Oh. I don't know, some details.
Follow the Sheikah Slate. Complete.
Like, Link has been, like, in this, suspended animation for 100 years, and
Yeah.
while he was, I guess Ganon was just getting stronger and stronger.
Yep, Link went into a healing coma, so...
Then Link, and then Ganon ground for a century.
Yep, Hyrule's been pretty much destroyed for 100 years, and so...
Oh, that's why I was, like, thinking, like, places that, you know, seem to have existed in his lifetime are now, like, ruins.
Yeah.
Hmm. You know, then it wouldn't be anachronistic to have a game where you play as Ganon destroying everything, because by the time you get to this...
Whoa! Oh. Whoa! My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long-dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake.
Wow.
For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching.
Oh, so actually, like, especially, it would be appropriate because this is also an open world game, sandbox game, but it's essentially Fallout Hyrule.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is like post-apocalyptic Hyrule.
It kind of is. It really kind of is. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do.
Maybe.
I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs, with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish.
Do you have a ferry?
Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglide?
Hand it over.
Yeah. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I'll happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Your open adventure log with the plus button. Come, let me show you something.
Like you could choose, like, pull out your weapon and go, old man, I will have that paraglider one way or the other. Your compensation will merely be the choice of whether or not your head remains on your shoulders
Jesus.
in the process.
Yo, Karl is kind of evil.
Well, I'm more like in a lot of these games where like the character isn't traditionally supposed to be evil.
Yeah, Karl loves
Kinda
to joke. Karl loves joking about all the horrible things that could be done in games. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Okay. I guess we're stuck with it. I mean, we gotta get that thing to get down. Summer winged butterfly. A butterfly found in the woods and plains of warm regions. Its wings absorb the warmth of the sun. Cook it with monster parts, create an elixir that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Okay.
An elixir that makes you feel warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
It almost sounds like a little bit like a love potion.
I don't know, that's kind of weird. Yeah. I read something really funny where when Pro Jared Let's Play this, he says, if you think you have enough of something, you don't. You just collect everything. Oman Owl Shrine. This looks like that thing.
Either that or I'm thinking like, if there's... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Various different environments, maybe it'll make a potion where you can like survive cold temperatures.
Oh yeah. Travel gate registered to map. Yeah, that's actually a thing in this game, surviving extreme temperatures. Access granted.
Because I was thinking the warm and fuzzy part might be like it's a warmth potion or something.
That's actually interesting. That might be possible. Tips and tricks. Check the screen for hints that will surely aid you on your journey. The adventurous heart must never stop seeking knowledge. To who sets foot in this shrine, I am Oman All. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Magnesis trial, Oman All Shrine. So we're about to get our first app, as it were. Okay. Sheikah Slay authenticated. Distilling Rune. You notice that's actually like the treasure chest opening theme from earlier 3D Zelda games. Just done on like a piano. Magnesis. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. Rune extracted. Use rune by pressing the L shoulder button.
You know, I remember there being a game theory that did say, like, what if, like, basically Legend of Zelda is, like, that whole tired now. Like, the fantasy settings is post-apocalyptic, regular Earth. And I was like, I could see people saying that evidence being that the rune symbol is a magnet. That, you know, like, I don't know if magnets of that shape, like, exist in his world. Or...
Yeah, probably not. It's just a cool icon that helps explain it instantly.
Like, I was just referring to, like, some people thinking it's something universal. I know, it's mostly for the players.
We have physics. Uh-oh. Oh god.
I wonder, because aren't they made of metal?
That's a good point. I never tried that. No, you can't pick them up. That would be great, though, if you could.
Yeah, you could have done the whole, like, almost, like, force powers on them.
Yep. I think they're more of, like, ceramic or something. It's some kind of weird alien technology. I don't know. Ancient technology, I mean. Because that's how fantasy works. You can grab this chest up here and bring it down. Make it easier to get. That's kind of neat. One thing that's kind of cool is Link has two different open animations. If you open a chest from the side or back, or if it's like unable to be opened normally, Link will do this. He'll just kick it. And if you don't do it without wearing pants, he'll hurt his foot.
Oh, I thought it was boots.
Yeah, if you boots. If you do it while not wearing like boots.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Yeah.
Traveler's bow, a small bow used by travelers for protection. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can be used to attack foes from a distance. Yay. Come on. Behave, Link. What's this?
Oh.
You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I know how to use magnets, I guess. I am Oman Al, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia, dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. There. Link's reaction is like, what the hell? Spirit orb, a symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. May the goddess smile upon you.
What's it do?
Well, we'll find out. Eventually.
Oh, so you can sneak up and steal the enemy's weapons.
Yep. It's pretty clever, nifty stuff. Oh, old man wants to talk to us. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance. Or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip plate there. What do you mean?
Paraglider, please.
It has been quite some time since I've seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I'll give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that would be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I'll also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Are you joking? I'm afraid not, but do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate.
Generous is the least you can do for giving us more work.
See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine where you just came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any one of those places with the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such.
So you got a teleporting app.
Yes.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say it'd be like, oh.
What the? How did you?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. How did you leave an old man his secrets? Now then, I want you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Press the right button on the stick to place a pin. You just did that. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know? Experience, wisdom, instinct, call it what you will, and believe it only if you so please. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Here's one.
Sorry, well, what's going on?
I'm marking nearby shrines on my map.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not in this area. But maybe. Okay, we'll see.
Oh, so it's like a waypoint,
It's like a marker that I can put
Yeah.
down to find places.
yeah.
That's the one I've done. That's another
Yeah,
one.
waypoint marker, yeah.
Ah, there it is. Is that everything? I think so. Having trouble finding the shrines? No, not really. Oh, if you still wish to acquire the paraglider, you must put in the effort. I will not simply give it away, you see. Yeah.
Oh, and then I remember, like, basically I was gonna say he essentially was like, I have, I guess, or I have reconsidered the rules or whatever, like, pray I don't do it again. Like
Oh yeah, like Darth Vader?
Yeah.
I am altering the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I think this might actually be a good stopping point though, because it's almost 10.
Yes.
And we are, and Karl needs to head home. So, but we'll try to do this again sometime soon, and we'll, yeah, I guess we'll see you next time.
We got our hour in.
I think so. Maybe more. I don't know. But in just a second, I'll save a little bit.
Resurrection.
Alright. Save. Yay! Okay. I think we are.
I knew it would have been easier to just behead him.
Okay. See you next time, everyone.